Good morning, everyone. So it's summertime. That means we're going to be out by the lake or the pool, and there's probably going to be somebody at the grill serving up something for everybody to eat. So your sister brings you over your burger with all the fixings that you like, and you bite into it, and you're like, "That's different. What is this?" And your sister says, "It's a veggie burger." Like, really? I didn't think it was going to be that good. And so you're thinking, veggie burger? But today I'm here to tell you about the benefits of becoming a vegetarian. There's long-term health benefits. It's much easier to avoid foodborne illnesses, and the myth of the expensive vegetarian. According to the American Dietetics Association, vegetarians much easily can ward off chronic diseases and live longer. Vegetarians can prevent or reverse heart disease, diabetes, certain cancers, obesity, hypertension and osteoporosis, renal disease, dementia, and gallstones. Incidence of heart disease is 24% lower in vegetarians and 57% lower in vegans as opposed to their meat-eating counterparts. Comes to summertime, as ladies, we want to be in those bikinis next to the lake and the pools. Well, 30% of vegetarians have a lower BMI than those who eat meat. And those who have been vegetarians for 5 years or more are 70% less likely to be obese. When you cut out all these diseases that plague us as we get older, your lifespan starts to increase. Also, it's shown that vegetarians often adopt more active lifestyles, exercising, and avoiding tobacco products. When you put all these together, you're talking about living long, healthy lives to spend with your family. Now, vegetarian diets have been proven to prevent chronic diseases and increase your lifespan, but what about those illnesses that creep up on us and attack all of a sudden? So go back to the cookout. Let's say the grill master decided to serve beef burgers, as many of us do, instead of vegetarian burgers that day. And your 4-year-old son had one. Everything was fine until you got home, and he starts complaining. It's like, "Mommy, my tummy really, really hurts." Next thing you know, your son's vomiting, and then he has bloody diarrhea. You rush him to the hospital. The hospital is likely going to say he's been infected with E. coli from contaminated meat. Now, according to the Center for Disease Control, the most common types of foodborne illnesses are Campylobacter, Salmonella, and E. coli. You get these from animals. I'm talking healthy animals, not cows, not mad cow disease. I'm talking from healthy animals. 1 in 6 Americans are infected by a foodborne illness each year, and 3,000 die. 3,000. We're talking about children. 1 is too many. Contamination usually happens during the slaughter and preparation process when the intestines of the animal touches the food that's being sent off for consumption. And you're talking about the hamburgers and the omelets that you're eating in restaurants. Those are made up of thousands of different animals, and all you need is for one of those animals to be infected. Now, to avoid the foodborne illness, we all know that you're supposed to cook that meat to a certain degree. But when we're barbecuing in the backyard, how many of us take out a meat thermometer and stick it in those burgers to make sure that we got up to the right temperature? Not many. Exactly. Vegetarians have it much easier. Simply wash your fruits and vegetables in warm and, if able, soapy water and get that infection out of there. You can wash them and make them clean and safe for your family to eat. And you may be thinking that fruits and vegetables may be easier to clean, but they're expensive. They're much more expensive than going through the drive-thru and getting that dollar burger. Well, that may be true. Well, let's take a closer look at the vegetarian diet, the cost of the vegetarian diet as opposed to that of a meat-based diet. MSN published an article called "Go Vegetarian and Save Money." They looked at the most common eaten meats in America: ground beef, boneless chicken breast, and tuna. On average, these were $3, $3.40, and $2 per pound. And on my family, when money gets tight, we say we're going to be living off rice and beans for a while. Why? Because MSN discovered that dried beans, lentils, and rice are on average less than $1 per pound. And tofu, which many vegetarians use for protein, is less than $2 a pound. Now, some of you still may be thinking, I can live longer and healthier. Maybe I'll avoid getting one of those foodborne illnesses and maybe I'll save money, but I'm still not convinced. At the beginning, I polled the audience and saw what were some of the reasons you really wouldn't want to become a vegetarian. One of the biggest reasons was you're afraid that you weren't going to get the proper nutrition. Well, ADA has supported vegetarianism through all stages of life, from infants, children, adolescents, even pregnant and lactating women, even the elderly, all can live off of a nutritious lifestyle through vegetarianism. Even websites such as the USDA's ChooseMyPlate.gov offers guidance on how to eat healthy vegetarian meals and even provides recipes. Now, one of the biggest reasons not to be a vegetarian was I just like the way meat tastes. Look, I don't blame you. I like the way meat tastes too. But I challenge you to just try plant-based meat. Try a plant-based meat substitute with some of your meals. Throw in the tofu in that stir fry instead of the beef. Try the vegetarian burger instead of that beef burger. Remember, you don't have to go cold turkey. Just start integrating these meat substitutes into your meals and see how you can like them. I challenge you, if you're willing to take it, to a 5 days on a complete vegetarian diet. Now, there's all kinds of celebrities that are vegetarians. Ellen DeGeneres, Paul McCartney, Gwyneth Paltrow, even Woody Harrelson. They're traveling around all the time, but they can avoid the fast food drive-thru, you can too. They may all have their different reasons for being vegetarians, but the fact is that vegetarianism has many benefits. You live a longer, healthier life while avoiding chronic diseases. The foodborne illnesses are much easier to be avoided if you're living a vegetarian lifestyle. You can even save money. I challenge you to get your proper nutrition through plant-based foods for 1 week.